Welcome back to That Chick Angel TV. It's me, Angel, and I'm here with the lovely, the glorious Natalie Taylor of Royal House of Raves. Before we jump into today's Mommy Confessions, make sure if you haven't already, click the subscribe button below, please. But I'm so happy to have Natalie here. We met doing stand-up.
Yes.
So this gorgeous lady is a stand-up comedian. And it was so funny because after the stand-up, they do little flutes of champagne. All the women would get up on stage and have flutes of champagne. And she looked at me and she was like, under her breath, she was like, I'm pregnant. So I don't know what I should do. And I'm just looking at her like, you're pregnant? What? And so I'm like, get the champagne that has the cherry in it, because I knew it was non-alcoholic. But yeah, that was my introduction to this. And it was like, how far along were you then?
I was only 3 months.
And she was
3 months.
So tiny. I was just so jealous. I was like, how is she that freaking small? So, Natalie, tell them, how many children do you have?
I have 2 babies. I have a 5-year-old son and I have a 1-year-old daughter. The one that I was pregnant with the night of the graduation show.
Yes. See, she got a boy and a girl. You see how God blesses her?
Won't he do it?
A boy and a girl. And her daughter is so beautiful. And y'all's birthdays are really close together,
a day apart.
Just
Libras.
Ridiculous. Yes. Just ridiculous. So, Natalie has no idea what question I'm going to throw at her for Mommy Confessions, but she's willing to be honest and candid with us.
Yeah.
So, and what I'll do is I'll ask the question. I'll even answer it first because it is putting you out there a little bit.
Oh gosh, is it a question like that?
I want to know what you feel like the biggest mistake you've ever made as a parent.
Ooh, oh my gosh.
She's like, what?
There's so many things that come to mind. What is? Okay.
I mean, I'll go first if you want to think on it. If you want to.
Yeah, I need to marinate a little bit. I mean, because as parents, we're always questioning our decisions sometimes, and we're like, "Do we make the right choice?"
Right.
But I have an idea of something, but I'm not absolutely sure if it's something as of now that I'm like, was that a mistake? So I don't know if that could be my response or.
Oh yeah, it can be whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then,
so this is a mistake that I continue to make. Okay, and I'm just grateful for the Lord's protection. Is that I leave my kids in the car sometimes.
I do the same thing, girl. You're not bad, girl. You're not bad.
You're like,
won't he do it? Covered in the blood.
Hello, because it's a lot having the twins, and especially if they fall asleep.
Yes.
Now, typically, I only do it when I have the 6-year-old there, but I
the
don't.
Babysitter.
Yeah, I'm like, look here, don't talk to nobody. Okay, if the police come, you just tell them mommy's inside the store. Like, I don't leave the keys in the car. Like, I'm not. I try not to be too crazy because we're in LA. People like to steal cars here.
Yes.
I'm not even like worried about the kids. I'm like, they gonna try to kill my car. No, but
you're like, let me take that chip out, that anti-theft system. Right. You're like, we good.
Yeah.
Oh, and you can't drive a stick? Okay.
You ain't going nowhere. But I debated a lot of times, and I'm very particular. This is so horrible. I'm very particular about what type of store I go into. It's got to be like a store where you can park directly in front of it, and the doors are right there. Like, I'm not about to go into a Target because.
Wait. Okay. Now, what kind of store are we talking about, and how long are you?
Usually, it's like quick. Like, okay, for instance, if I have to go to the post office, I'll go to a certain post office where I can park in the front. Mm-hmm. I'll run in and grab like a priority mail envelope, come back out. Fill it out in the car, then go back into the self-pay machine, buy the stamp, throw it in the slot, come back out again. So it's stuff like that where I'm just like, do I wake my kids? I mean, I guess if I want to be on the safest side, yes. But sometimes for my sanity, to keep them alive so that I'm not doing things even more dangerous. But yeah, I have. And I know it's horrible because I don't want to be that woman on the
No, but it's not. I mean, and you have a 6-year-old. Mm-hmm. I mean... it's it's hit or miss, but depending, it seems like you pick your
it's not any like, I'm not going into the mall,
right?
Like parking out.
I'm gonna go shop.
I'm gonna go to Macy's,
right?
I'll see y'all in a little bit.
I need some samples.
Yeah. So you tell me. What's your
oh my gosh.
dish?
Okay, so mine is, and this is such a huge topic of debate for most parents, is vaccinations.
Tell me.
So I have chosen not to vaccinate.
Ooh,
I know, and every time I go to the doctor for a checkup, I'm like, dude, stop. So you know that pertussis. I mean, there's a epidemic. I'm like, dude. I'm like, stop. They're like, you gonna get that pertussis shot today? I had 10 patients that died last week, and I feel so guilty. But I'm like, I'm so conflicted. It's like I'm like, do I do it or do I not do it? I'm like, okay, y'all, he's 5. He's made it. He's made it thus far without any vaccines, and he's very healthy and all that good stuff. But I'm just like, there's that part of me, because I have parents that are like, no, you should get your child vaccinated because I heard about a story last week, and I'm just like, dude. But I'm like, there's so many things that I'm just conflicted with. Even my husband, we're just like, do we do it? And we're just like, no, but still my gut is just like, don't do it.
Tell me what the biggest thing that's making you go, don't do it. Because neither one is your 5-year-old in kindergarten now?
Yes.
Okay. So, and then I didn't even know in public school.
Okay, so so you can. I think Jerry Brown signed into legislation the whole vaccine implementation, where your child, if they go to public school and private school, right, they have to be vaccinated.
Yeah.
Unless you had something on record prior to January 1st, 2016 that stated that you wanted to use your personal exemption status, which we did that. My thing is that I know they're like, there's no link between autism. I just have a problem with the ingredients. Now, we got monkey balls and stuff like that up in the vaccines. We've got like egg yolk, stuff like, I don't know. I just don't trust it all the way. Yes, vaccines have helped, get rid of and eradicate some things. But I'm like, is my son really going to get polio?
So do you think he's still you're saying the autism part is not, it's the ingredients.
For me, it's more the ingredients, and I think that in America, they are definitely over-vaccinating the children. There is a test that you can get if your child is being vaccinated that will show if your child has built immunity to that disease, yet they still continue to do these booster shots and all this other stuff. And they talk about, it's not about getting kickbacks for the doctors. It is, because Pfizer has something to do with it. It's all about money at the end of the day. For me, like these drug companies, it's all about money. I have a problem with the fact that if my child were to be injured by a vaccine, that I cannot sue the pharmaceutical company. And you have to go to vaccine court, which might take 3 years. And we, the taxpayers, are the ones that actually pay for all these litigation costs and to pay the families that have children that have unfortunately died from having vaccines, because some kids are allergic to vaccines.
Yeah, I have heard that.
But to me, I'm like, it's kind of.
We're going to continue this conversation on my Facebook. If you want to hear more about what Natalie is feeling about these vaccinations and not vaccinating, go over to my Facebook channel, which is That Chick Angel TV. Also, before we sign out over here, make sure you check out Natalie at RoyalHouseOfRaps.com, as well as Royal House of Raps on Facebook and on Instagram. All right, come check us out on Facebook.
Yeah.
Bye. Now, as you all might know or might remember, Sai was 4 pounds 11 ounces when he was birthed. Now he's over 20 pounds. They are making a mess.